Rainy day at the lake. Let's go antiquing!
Yeah!
Our family weekend up north got cut short due to the rain, so we headed home, and on the way we hit up 3 antique stores and 2 Goodwills. Check out all the cool old toys we found at the antique stores and stay tuned to the end for my haul. Got some Joes. Battlestar. Simpsons. A Jar Jar Binks game. Wow. Look at these guys.
Take one for you.
It's a 2001 version of the G.I. Joe hammer. Look at all these old Soakies.
Yeah, creepy.
Got all these battle trolls. Captain Power. Ooh. Masking. Captain Power figure in there. Looks like some party.
Dad, I found Demented. What is that? Yeah, 50 stacked up. Yeah. So fat.
Major Matt Mason. Joe's. Here's where the real antiques are. Power of the Force 2. Got a leech for 11. Empty. My buddy, my buddy. I think that's the wrong Sesame Street character for a cookie jar. Strawberry shortcake trolley. So pink in this booth. Ooh, got some Micronauts in here. Flash Gordon. Clash of the Titans. Lots of strawberry shortcakes in this place. Old Polly Pocket. Care Bears. Tax hacks in here for 11. I don't know if that's a good deal. Some carded Star Wars in here. Harpoon blocks, 2 of them. So Imperial Gunners, 125. That's pretty good. Motu. Old G.I. Joe. We got some Mego. Planet of the Apes in here. Time to take a look at the haul. At the first Goodwill we stopped at, I found this G.I. Joe puzzle in with the board games. It's got some nice artwork here with the Havoc and the Stun. We got the Conquest and the Night Raven here. We've got a good cast of characters. Big Boa. You know, there's Hawk and Raptor. Crystal Ball, who's fighting Psycho. It's a fun combo. This looks like a Techno Viper, but he's got the colors of a regular Viper, so I don't know what's going on there. Cobra Commander. We've got Tunnel Rat here. We got Law. We got Chuckles. And we got the Tomahawk up here in the corner. I counted the pieces at the place, but I haven't built this yet. It looks like all the pieces are there, so let's build that real quick. All done. Here's the puzzle all complete. And I don't want to brag, but I made pretty short work out of this 60-piece kids puzzle. Every piece is here. It's a little bit warped from sitting in a box for 40 years, but still pretty cool. And I decided building this, my favorite part is right here under Falcon. On the Stun, you can see they literally put the pegs that the figure feet attached to on the Stun. So this isn't a picture of a Stun. This is a picture of the toy of the Stun. And that is hilarious. I found a bunch of other things at the second Goodwill we went to. They had one of those 39-cent dig bins where I pulled out these Cereal Premium Darkwing Duck and this villain. I think his name is Megavolt or Megabolt or something like that. Anyway, I didn't have these ones on the shelf with all the other Disney Afternoon characters, so I grabbed them. And then I found a G.I. Joe Vamp Mark II. It's broken here and it's missing a bunch of pieces, but the other Mark II I have in my collection was also found at a Goodwill, and it's missing this headlights and this pack on the hood. So I'm going to combine the two of them and almost have a complete one. So that was a good find. And then another Dino Riders Pteranodon. I have like 5 of these now. I find these so often. Must be the most common dino rider around. So this is another one. I think he was 99 cents, so I'm not going to leave behind another dino rider for that price. The first two antique malls we went to were kind of a dud. I did see some cool things there, but nothing was very well priced. Lots of overpriced things. But the third one, the Originals Antiques in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, I ended up getting this carded Dick Tracy. He's got some dents in the bubble, but other than that, he's not too bad. He was only $10 for it. This is pretty much a going rate for Dick Tracy figures carded. They're usually like $15, $20. But they're usually just some of the goofy villains. But I thought I'd grab Dick Tracy here, the main character, for $10. I never had one of these. When I was a kid, I remember these coming out and being on the shelves right next to Ninja Turtles because they were both made by Playmates, and thinking that you could use these with your turtles just for some extra goons for them to fight. But I never picked any up, so this is my first Dick Tracy figure. Then I grabbed my first ever Micronauts figure. I think these came out around 76, 77, 78, somewhere in there. They hit the shelves before Star Wars, and Micron Man, Micronauts were the first ever 3 3/4 inch figures, so just that history alone, I've always wanted them, and they've always been out of my price range, just because they have so many small parts to lose. You never find a good complete one being like under $30. But this guy was 25, and I think he's in really good shape. This is an Acroyer version 2 from Micronauts. I think that's what he's called. He's a pretty cool looking robot dude with some chrome. He also came with this gun. It doesn't really lock into place very well. You can hold it to shoot it. I'm not sure where it goes, how it works with him. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with these. I've just always wanted one. But he's got a peg hole on his back, so I think you should probably put the gun there. And he's kind of a real-life rocket-firing Boba Fett before rocket-firing Boba Fett. And this thing, let me tell you, it really shoots. Like, this is a dangerous projectile. But he's really cool, posable. He's got these chrome balls on his arms, jointed legs, turnable feet. He's like got the whole package. Before G.I. Joe and Star Wars used this scale, there was Micronauts, and I'm very happy to finally have one in my collection. That's all I got for you today. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to The Toy Cave for more vintage toy hunts and hauls. Thanks for watching.